What's up guys, Tina Did It here and welcome back to my channel. I have for you guys today this bunny garland that I've made. It's pretty simple. I've made it for Easter. I will be adding more stuff to it, but Dollar Tree doesn't have all the Easter items yet because it's not even Valentine's Day yet. But you guys were asking me for how am I going to start my Easter decoration, so I'm going to start off with this and I will be adding more stuff to it. So if you want to see how I made this, keep on watching. But before I start that, make sure to join my Tina Did It group on Facebook. If you haven't done so yet, definitely check that out. That's where we share our crafts and recreation, because obviously you can't share photos on YouTube. Or follow me on Instagram. It's tina.did.it. I'm right there, the first one. Make sure you follow me there. You can message me anytime and share photos with me. It's amazing. So make sure you do that if you haven't done so yet. But to make this garland, you're going to need this, they call them ornaments. It's the bunnies. They come 5 in the pack. So basically, I'm going to lay them out the way I want it to be on the garland. I'm going to have my bunnies facing each other and the last one just facing out. Just like that. Now, I'm going to take 3 of the bunnies. I'm going to be doing 3 of them. They're going to be the buffalo check pattern, the plaid, the black and white buffalo check. Yeah, so I'm going to be using this fabric from Dollar Tree. Yes, it's from Dollar Tree. I believe if you can't find this one, I believe Walmart also has like sample size for 97 cents. I'm not sure. I heard from someone else that they do have it. So if you can't find this at Dollar Tree, you could find the sample size at Walmart. But yeah, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to take my bunny and I'm going to go in with Mod Podge. You can find this bottle at Dollar Tree. I buy all my Mod Podge from Dollar Tree. And now I'm going to go with my brush and put Mod Podge on one side of the bunny. Make sure you're doing the same side for all 3 because you don't want to accidentally confuse one of the bunnies and make it facing the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so once I'm done putting Mod Podge on, what I'm going to do is face it down on the fabric. Yes, this is totally the lazy way of doing it, but I mean, that's how I did it. But yeah, so I'm going to do the same thing for the second bunny and the third bunny. Remember, I'm doing 3 bunnies with this pattern. So I'm going to just leave them there for a second and I'm going to cut a square around it because obviously my fabric is too big to work with. So now that I have that square, I flipped it over and I'm going to add more Mod Podge to the front on top of the fabric. So that way it glues on and it stays in place. I know you guys can't see the bunnies, but in person you'll be able to tell where the bunnies are and you can apply Mod Podge there. So once that's dry, I'm going to cut around each bunny so it's easier to work with. I'm going to go in with scissors now and I'm going to cut as close as possible to the bunny, the wooden piece. So I'm going to do the same for all 3 and set them aside. Now for the other 2 bunnies, I'm going to use this flower contact paper that I also purchased from Dollar Tree. I'm going to cut, I cut a pretty big piece, but you're going to cut a piece out. If you want to measure the bunnies, go ahead, but I just eyeballed it and cut a big piece. Now I'm just going to take the backing off, and this is very simple. You're just going to take your bunnies and lay them down on the paper. It's like putting a sticker on them basically. So I'm going to put those down and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut around it as close as possible to the bunny. Yeah, so we're going to do the same thing. And now when we're done, we're going to make the hole where we're going to put our twine. So using scissors, I'm just basically going to poke a hole in all 5 bunnies. And oh my goodness, you guys, have you seen the Valentine? This is like, sorry for the interruption, but have you guys seen the Valentine gift ideas that I've made this year? If you haven't, you definitely have to check those out. They're definitely worth a try and they're under $5, most of them at least, but you definitely have to check those out. I'll put the link down below to those. Make sure you watch them and like I said, check them out. But let's continue with our bunny. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go in with my twine, and I'm going to, by the way, you can find twine at Dollar Tree, but I'm going to take my twine and measure how long I want my garland to be. In this case, I'm putting it above my fireplace, so I'm just going to measure and make sure it's long enough. And I'm just going to take the bunnies and put the twine right through the hole. Just make sure you're following the pattern, so it's 1 and 1, and make sure your bunnies are well and evenly spaced apart. And that's it, you guys, we're pretty much done. But yeah, I like to keep things a little bit simple for Easter, but I think my next project might be a small topiary for my mantle above the fireplace to go along with this little garland. And like I said, I'm going to add more things to this garland, but I want to also mention that I did add hot glue to the back of the bunnies because I wanted to make sure that they stay in place, not too wobbly, because I didn't add anything to the back, so I don't want the backing to show. So I added hot glue and I glued the other ear to the twine. Do you know what I mean? Just like that. So hot glue and then put it back in place and just glue the twine to the back is what I'm trying to say. So that's it, you guys. It's a pretty simple and easy project, but I love to hear from you, so definitely let me know what you think down below in the comments, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe for more fun DIYs, and make sure to share with your friends. Thanks for watching. Bye.